the show's about to begin. Tonight we have Chiyopon, all the way from Tokyo, Japan. Yeah, you've heard it. ChiyoponDrumMask. She's a female drummer. She's amazing. We're gonna chat with her today, talk about her originals and everything in Japan. So stay tuned. We're gonna start in just a moment with Chiyopon here on YenYorkCity Live. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome in. Oh my god, tonight I am like super excited and hyped for our guest. What's up, Luna? Hype. So yeah, we're really excited. I got, of course, my co-host Luna Satori, also a drummer here. And tonight we have someone very, very special, very anticipated, very hyped up because she's a female drummer, guys. You know me, I need to support my ladies. And of course, Chiyopon. If you guys don't know ChiyoponDrumMask, then you haven't really like lived.
You gotta know her today.
Yes, you need to know because she's gonna be huge. Okay, she's gonna really be like the one, I think, on Twitch that nobody knows is gonna blow up like huge on Twitch. And I really feel that. And not only is she a drummer, she also plays bass and guitar, and she sings. She has originals, and originals is where it's at. And she's so fun, really sweet, very cute, adorable, beautiful drummer here on Twitch. So we're gonna learn more about her and life in Japan, of course, and just how she started playing the drums, what makes her awesome, you know, and what made her start being a drummer and playing on Twitch for us on streams. So I see you guys coming in.
We got Vladrick in here. We got
Annalise. Yes, girl. Thanks for coming in. Yes, another female drummer. Yeah, we gotta back each other up. We gotta be there for each other. And she was on the podcast last week on Monday, and we had a blast. We had a really good time with another female drummer. So shout out, because she's also someone you need to follow. She's doing awesome things. She's from France, and she's gonna be moving back to Spain soon. So before she moves back to Spain, I think I want to get her on a takeover travel and show us some of Paris, some of France. You know, that's gonna be cool. So that's what's awesome about Twitch. You get to meet different musicians from all over the world, and we interact and we get to know them. And then who knows, one day when all this stuff is over and I start traveling, that's gonna be fun when I get to meet you guys. And if you guys come to TwitchCon, you know we're gonna have a fun time if we get to meet up and do like a group meetup with everyone that's been, all of these amazing people, as you can see right here on the wall here. This is like the wall of fame, you know. And then at the end, you guys are all the stars in my sky here, in my New York City sky. So you guys are all amazing. Thanks for being here. And so, are you guys hyped up? Are you guys hyped up? Get hyped. Yoda. Thanks for coming in. Let's see who else is. Narka. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, so if you guys want, you know, tweet it out. Hosting is awesome too, because people get notified, you know. And yeah, I want more people to see these Twitch musicians. That's why I have these podcasts. I want them to, you know, get more familiarized with them and see what makes them them, you know, the musician they are. So yeah, let me see. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. I wanted to make sure I tweeted it out and everything so I get everybody in here. All right, guys. So she is a fusion jazz musician. Mostly she plays a lot of fusion. That's what I've noticed. But she has some chops. She can play, guys. Like, forget about it. Like, I saw her. I said right away, I was like, I need to get her. I need to get her on the podcast. And like, I know Benny was really like Adam. He's like, yeah, she has such chops. Like, have you seen her? Yeah, we want to see more of Chiyopon. So I got her, guys. I got her. And tonight we're gonna have fun. And it's awesome because she's like, it's a different time zone, obviously. So it's early over there and it's like nighttime over here. So I want to thank her so much for being here too because of the time difference, you know. Just like our niece, she in France, it was like nighttime for her. It was like the next morning we were still talking. So I mean, you guys are amazing for being here and doing this podcast with us, depending on the time zone and everything, and still keeping up. It means a lot to me. So all right, hype it up in chat, guys. I'm ready. You guys are ready? You guys are ready for Chiyopon? And
I'm ready.
Yeah, hype it up. I'm gonna ask Chiyopon. Chiyopon, are you ready for us, honey?
Yeah.
All right, and let's do it. Here goes Chiyopon here on YenYorkCity Live. Hype it up. There she goes.
my freaking what?
Exactly. Exactly, guys. Exactly. Didn't I tell you guys?
I got tears in my eyes. What is this? What did you do to me?
Thank you
Guys.
so much, everyone.
That was amazing.
Chiyopon!
Yeah.
More applause. She needs like triple the applause than like. Amazing. Yes, guys.
What song was that?
That's called Apocalypso.
Apocalypso.
Yes, from the Weko
That's
player
crazy.
track.
Sounded amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us this space and time to get to know you more. Because, I mean,
No problem.
it's a pleasure to have you here. I know that in Japan it's like the morning, right? It's really early in the morning. So what time is it? It's like 7 or
It's 8:44 a.m.
8:44 a.m.
Yeah.
Wow, Alpine!
Alpine coming in with the raid.
Yay!
Another drummer. It's Alpine. He's from Germany, and he was also on the show. He's amazing. He actually
Good.
he makes cowbells, like electronic
Smooth bells.
Can you imagine?
Oh,
He
Wow.
makes them. Yes, he makes them, and he's a drummer too. So I know he was streaming some video games today. But thank you so much for coming in with your raid, Alpine. You're awesome. You know we love you, Alpine. So today we have Japanese female drummer, incredible. If you just missed her performance, oh my God, we were like, and the thing is that was a long song, and it was just continuously like.
It was good.
Oh, incredible!
It wasn't long enough. That's how good it was.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like it was really just watching her play. It felt like really like it was a really hard song for anyone that's just so okay. When did you start playing drums, Chiyopon? When did you start actually wanting to be a drummer?
sorry.
Oh, Oh, I think that.
Don't worry, I can talk about this.
Okay.
Just a zip log for my age. I can't talk about it, but
Yes. Yeah, we don't have to talk
when
about
I
age.
was an elementary school,
Quite a while
student. Yes, when I was a kid, like when I was elementary school student, the 5th grade, no, 4th grade, I think. I've started to play the drums, but before that, I was learning piano from my dad,
Piano.
and then another piano teacher too. But the thing is, that wasn't really my thing. I don't know why. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Or
Hey,
ding ding ding.
maybe I should turn off my alarm. Okay. And then, my dad, actually, my parents are musicians in Japan, and
Oh, nice.
my dad plays saxophone,
Ooh, saxophone.
and my mom is a singer.
Oh.
Then my dad plays, so many jazz fusion, funk, smooth jazz, that kind of stuff.
Your dad inspired you?
Yes, so much.
Oh, yes. Wow, that's
Yes.
beautiful.
Then, yes, he knew. Seems like I didn't really like to play the piano, but like music. So he took me to a drum teacher's lessons. Who is one of my dad's friend. And then my brother and I went there, and then I felt, both of us felt this is fun. That's for us.
Oh, okay.
Then we started, but I started a year earlier than him. Then, yes, like, when we were, it's almost like junior high school student something. Does anybody know about David Sanborn, the legendary saxophone player in jazz, in fusion music? Then his like Montreux Jazz Festival was on a late midnight TV program in Japan at that moment. And then my dad recorded it. And then, hey, look, this drum in this band is awesome. You gotta check that. And then that was called Sonny Emory, which is really famous from Earth, Wind and Fire. The
Earth,
band.
Wind and Fire, nice.
Yeah, I love that band.
Their regular drummer. He was then he show us so many jobs like turning things and then taking drum solo so long time, and then we were really shocked impact there. Then we feel we want to be like him.
So
I want to throw sticks around and bang on things too.
Yeah, like I don't want to play the piano. I want to bang on some drums, right? That's what you felt. Like you felt, because I mean, the drums are like the heartbeat of the song, right? So I get it. So you wanted to do something different and not be on the piano. You wanted to feel more of, and you felt the drums when you saw him, right? Okay, so then.
Right.
So you and your brother both play, right? You both play an instrument?
Yes. Yeah, and we went to same, somewhere college of college of music in Boston.
You went to Boston?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
And that's why I still can understand a little bit about English.
Oh yeah, you speak perfect. I understand you perfectly. You speak really well.
Really? Thank you. I was kind of worrying about,
no, we're getting
hearing. Thank you. But the thing is, I couldn't be a drummer because of a lot of things. I had a problem, my environment, about the time, money, that kind of things, so many things. So I gave up my dream to be a professional drummer in the world. But my brother became a professional. So, his dream came true, and then that became also my dream. Just cheer him up, the drummer. But even though I couldn't be a really professional drummer, I still keep practicing so many years, because I really love to play, even though just having for fun.
Yeah, wow, that's more than fun. You're like amazing.
You're surrounded by music too, so that really helps a lot.
Keep improving, taking, so many magazines. Now that's my favorite is, always talking with my parents and my brother. Who's your favorite right now? And then this drama is good. And then we also love to hear the saxophone player too. So, now this guy is really cool and then my favorite. That kind of topic we were talking. Then, but the thing is, actually I was I used to work on the radio for 3 years
Huh.
Ooh.
before I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
But that was really hard working, and then
Were you like
Like
a
midnight.
radio, like a host, like or
Yes.
just like playing the music and stuff
yes, and talking
and talking?
for
I thought
30
she's a
minutes or something.
natural. That's why. See?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I see it. I see it.
Yeah, but the thing is, that happened made me so hard, and then I overworked too much. So I broke my health. Then, especially my, soul had a problem, and my skin's kind of rushing, and then taking the every skin, out, itchy and hard. That kind of thing happened because of the stressful things. So I retired, and then that moment was last year. Then no, 2 years ago, and COVID things happened in the world.
Yeah.
Then my brother lost his job, and then he retired as a drummer, like because of the things. Then actually I just have 2 senior drummers or something, but the thing is he had so many instruments because he was a professional in Japan, and then even though my dad was a saxophone player, he really loved to listen to the drums, and then favorite his sound and my brother's sound. So he had a lot of drums, but he retired, and then there was nobody could take care about the instrument. Then he started to say, if nobody takes care about this, he retired, so maybe he would sell everything up. So
Oh.
then I feel really sad
Yeah.
because my dad gave him the another drum set I used stream, the red one.
Oh, I love that red
That
one.
is so. Thank you.
So
Yeah.
beautiful.
I'm gonna
I think I
introduce
missed that red one.
the red one later.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about it. Then, but that was for my brother's graduation gift from my dad.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love
Yeah.
that set.
And then, my dad also passed away 7 years ago because of he had a, heavy cancer
Oh
Mhm.
wow, I'm sorry. Those
in his stomach. Yeah, that was so sad. Then I told him, my dad definitely is so sad to hear that if you sell it everything, but he really, upset and retired and can't play for a while, maybe a long time, and then doing different job. Actually, he owns his company right now, so it's gonna be fine. But then I feel that's two sad things for me. And perfectly, I had the time. I just finished my last job, and my health getting better. Still keep practicing the drums, and you know.
So it was
I wanted
a skin thing that, because the gloves, I like them. They look really cool, and I know
Thank you.
it looks stylish too. But so there's a reason that you wear them too, right? Because you said the
Correct. It's recovered already.
to recover.
So
Okay.
don't worry about it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
good.
Everything's all recovered. And
So
I
when you play,
knew
is it
about
different when you play with
Yeah.
them than without them? Because everyone seems to like have different preferences. Do you have a preference to play with drums and the gloves now?
this is, better feel for me right now
More grip.
with yeah, with that gloves. So now this is kind of my body.
Yeah, it's part of you now.
More than
Now you
before.
feel
Yeah.
comfortable. Yes.
Yeah, very comfortable right now. Absolutely. At the beginning, I felt so different, especially that stick control bouncing and touching, the symbols feels so different. But now I figure out, how to control and feel the drums. So yeah, that's getting, better and improved more and more. So that's no problem.
Nice.
Back to the my
So,
back to my is yeah.
so yeah, the gloves. I know that they're now part of you, right? So you feel more comfortable playing with them. So how many hours do you practice? There's a question here from Talavir. A day. How many hours did you practice a day to get this amazing? Obviously, you need a lot of practice.
Right now or the past when I was a student or something.
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Hey, commanding drums. Yeah, when you first started,
oh.
how many hours did you put into practicing to get as great as you are?
Okay. I've practiced maximum 15 hours per day.
Holy moly!
Ooh, okay. She's like the female Max.
Crazy.
It's
15
amazing.
hours.
That's dedication. Okay, but if you want to get this amazing, I mean, it shows.
I was really crazy about the drums and
Oh yeah, that's dedication.
That is awesome.
I've interviewed a lot of drummers,
I can
and
say
none of
Yeah,
them
I
say
wish I
that.
had time
my-
to put in 15 hours of
Yeah.
drumming in there, man. That's a lot of
My-
time.
No, this should be my shower time. That's amazing.
I'd have to quit my job and everything else.
but
That was her job, though. That was her job.
I
She
did when
felt
I was
it.
a student. So
yeah. If you're around it for
But-
that long, then yeah.
that was so funny. I got up, ate my breakfast, practicing, and the afternoon, and then eat my lunch, practicing, dinner, practicing, taking a bath, go to bed, over and over.
That's passion. That's dedication. That's love. Tommy, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a passionate drummer, guys. That's how you could tell when somebody loves what they do, when they actually do it for 15 hours. Wow. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, obviously it pays. It really does, because I can see it in her skills. So, okay, so then you started
right
playing. Now, yeah.
Right now, I'm doing like 4 hours, included streaming. For example, like practicing or streaming 2 hours in the morning, and then afternoon to evening, I'm kind of working, and evening 2 hours. At least 4 hours I'm practicing or playing the drums per day.
So now it's 4 hours?
Yeah.
That's good.
That's still really good.
Yeah, that's a good amount. That's a good amount of time.
So do you
It's gonna
practice?
be alright for you.
Almir's like 4 hours per week. No, 4 hours per day.
Per day.
Yes.
Yes.
Per day, yeah.
Oh no! See, Alpine, no. See, you're doing it wrong. Take it from Chiyopon. I mean, if you really want to have them chops like Chiyopon, you have to be dedicated. You have to really put your, show up, put your work into your craft to get like that. I mean, I see it. It's obviously that's apparent when you see her play, and the way you. So they were talking about your grip. Talamir, you were saying
My
that,
grip?
right? Yes.
You doing traditional grip?
Traditional grip.
So I'm using both.
You do both?
It depends on what kind of sound I want to, make, play. The touch is so different with traditional and matched on my left hand. So, especially when I want more sensitive sound, I'm using traditional, even though, any kinds of music, rock, pop, or jazz, Latin, funk, fusion, whatever, even though I want something like sounds really sensitive or kind of female story, and the songs have, I'm using traditional, and then other things like really sounded really straight or guy feel, very aggressive, powerful things. Even though, playing jazz or classical, I'm going to use match grip.
Match grip.
Mm.
That's cool. Yeah, I find myself switching to traditional when I'm doing like more of a jazzier type of feel, because I feel like it's more natural for that kind of music.
Yeah. Especially, the big difference is, where your hands comes from the top or bottom. The angle's going to be so different. The sounds really changed, I think.
So you like to play a lot of jazz fusion, from what I see when I go to your streams. Is that your
Yes.
traditional style of playing? Would you say you're more influenced by jazz artists?
The beginning, when I started to, learn the drums, I used matched grip. This had also not interesting, I'm not sure. Things happened when I was middle school student. After I forgot the class, I went out to buy something, and then one student hit my hand very fast because he was running so fast, and I got hurt, like kind of cracking
Ow! So
my finger.
you did you hurt your finger?
And then like sounded like things happen, and so much hurt, and then my angle a little bit getting different. Like, maybe this is kind of difficult to show you, but regular angle is this, right? Whole fingers are, looking same place, but the thing is, did you see? My third finger is watching here, but others looking.
I see like it bends a little.
Yeah. It wasn't really broken, but feels getting so different. And
You felt the difference
I
when you
have
play
so
too?
many things in my hands, but
You feel different when you
But,
play too?
yes, especially, finger using or on a double stroke roll.
Mhm.
I couldn't play like my right hand anymore because my third finger always covered my
The pinky, yeah.
The fourth finger. So that was so hard to play in that moment. Then, but my dad brought a CD of Dave Weckl one day when I was disappointed. Hey, this guy is the next, incredible drummer, and then maybe he is going to give you another dream to be a drummer. And then he, borrowed me a CD. Then I heard this is my second impact, influenced. Like,
Oh, nice. So
another
Dave
word
Weckle's
is
your...
coming here. Yeah, then, absolutely. I tried to, search, what kind of techniques or does he release his DVD or, so many things, books. Then, yes, I made traditional grip holding like this way. And I feel, that helped my fingers a lot. Then feels, so totally different grip. But I could find a way to keep playing well with traditional aggression. So that was my second life has begun.
Nice. So Weckle's one of your influences. What was the first one? Was it Sonny?
Sonny Emery?
Sonny Emery?
Yeah.
And then who's your third influence?
From the third, I have a lot.
Yeah, okay.
You can name as many as you want, because I usually ask five of your
We go
names.
up to 5. So
Yeah.
your top 5.
Your top 5, or if you want to name as many as you like.
Okay, first Sonny Emery, second Dave Weckl, third Omar Hakim, Steve Smith,
Hakeem.
Steve Gadd, and Sheila E.
Sheila
Oh
E.
yes, respect, respect. Yes.
She's the best.
Oh yeah. love her.
Female
She's got a lot of
drummer.
I don't
For
hear
me.
that name enough, and I was
Yeah.
talking to Vlad about that too, because you don't really thank you a nice name,
a lot
woman.
of the drummers that she mentioned, like not a lot of drummers actually listen to a lot of, and that's a lot of like classical, not like classical, but like very like traditionally like old school kind of like
Old school
technique
is
builds,
the best school. Yes.
Which is great because like that's where everything kind of builds off of.
Yeah, that's why she's amazing. I mean, that just shows right there. I mean, a lot of the newer drummers, if they don't learn from the old school drummers the technique, then it starts getting watered down, right? So I can see that. I can see that with influences majorly.
Even like Weckle's technique, it's timeless, like the way he plays.
Yeah.
These techniques are beautiful, but it's not really, performance things here, right? On the top. But Sheila has, fabulous performance every time, She has powerful energy, and then, passion comes out. So always she gave me passion to play the drums more and more. I want to be like her.
Yes. I see it. I see it.
So where did you get introduced to Sheila E? Like in what group? Because she played in a few.
Almost every my favorite drummer is from my dad. So he told me ever since Sheila E, and she kicks her cymbals like this. And then I heard, who's this one? Then I tried to check on the website and the YouTube things, watching, and then wow. And when she was playing with DW drums, and then sounds so cool. Wow, oh my god. You know, that's gonna happen. So on the internet, the first
That's
time,
cool.
you know, I look her.
So what's your
Yeah.
favorite drum kit setup then? What's your setup looking? Because I've seen you rock a couple of different ones, but which ones are your preferred?
I see. I decided my favorite brands
Yeah.
for, you know, drums, cymbal sticks, and for the drums, I love to play Sonar drums because my dad and my brother loved, and I also love their sound. So this is actually my first drum kit I bought.
Oh, really?
This was, yes, Sonar Vintage Series drum kit, and 20-inch bass drum, 12-inch rack tom, and 14-inch floor tom, and made by beechwood with teardrop lugs. It's kind of really vintage shape.
Yeah,
Yeah.
vintage.
And the snare drums snare drum is designer series, same brand, Sonar drum. This one's older one, and made by Maple 14 by 5, I think.
It's like almost like a
This
piccolo. It's like a piccolo snare almost because it's thin.
No. This is still regular inches, I think.
Okay.
5 or 5.5. Maybe piccolos comes from
Or like 3 or 4.
4.5 or 4 or something,
Yeah.
right? Okay. Yeah, then the cymbals, K-Fusion, Constantinople, mainly I'm using right now on the hi-hat, crash, and right cymbal. And other effects like K hybrid. Here there is a splash cymbal, even though it's hiding here. Yeah, and then 17 China. And then this family dress crash. This one's kind of, you know, Savior HHX, you know, also similar sound like trash crash sound.
Those are my favorite.
And I know, I saw your stream. Then you had AX or something, right?
Yeah, the big holes in them.
Yeah, I can understand, you know. I like also that sound so much. This text, on the bottom, a custom EFX, and top is K14 Mini China, but both of them are cracked symbol. I can show you.
She
My
was
brother
playing really
broke it.
strong and I was gonna say that you
My
broke
brother,
it.
not me. My brother broke
Brother
both.
broke it.
Oh, blame it on your brother.
Very cracked here. Can you see? Here.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You got the ring around it.
Yeah. Not me. But you know,
Folk mode
I just
declaration.
start to use all the, you know, as a stack symbol, and they have, you know, great sound. So kind of recovered as
Yeah,
a
I mean,
symbol.
it's gonna sound really trashy, so it doesn't matter if it's cracked. It's even better.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to carry it, and then I hit much, you know, better than my brother. So
You got a better technique. Shh.
I proud of myself if compare with him. But just kidding. And yes, these are my recent own drum kit. But other red one and yellow one also Sona Pro Lite series and Force 2003, I think. They are from my brother used to use. And then, like what I say, the story, nobody could take you in it, but I know, how to make the sound or fix the part of the drums or, cleaning cymbals. I know how to do that.
I
Everything.
have issues cleaning my cymbals. Yen had to clean my cymbals.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom. Because his cymbals were like a disaster, and I said no. I it's driving me crazy. Like I need to clean the cymbals. It was like dusty. It was just like it was starting to grow.
Once and for all, to all the drummers out there, clean cymbals versus dirty cymbals. What do you think sounds better? Like a lot of people say dirty cymbals sound the best because the tones are a little bit more warmer.
Dirty. But it just looked like cobwebs are gonna start growing, and it started growing different colors. So I was on my knees like scrubbing them in the bathroom with the the special stuff for the cymbals, and then they were so shiny. I mean, I can appreciate beautiful. I notice when guys have beautiful sets and everything is shiny, like Darkman, Scurfield, beautiful, just very well kept. And I noticed. I mean, it's kind of like earrings, like you notice if they're shining or not, if they have. So I see. But you guys are saying dirty cymbals sound the best. That's what lies.
But especially for brilliant finish, I prefer to make it clean because sound's also going to be more brilliant, and then I like that kind of bright sound cymbals so much. So really depends on the finish, I think. And by the way, when you wear the gloves, almost like no dirty on your cymbals.
I'm gonna wear gloves more often then. I don't dirty up my cymbals anymore.
I like the look of them too. Like, not for nothing. I do think they look cute. I like them.
People are gonna ask, Luna, why are you wearing gloves? I'm inspired by Chiyopon, okay?
I like them.
Yeah, yes, say that.
Yeah.
I like both. So, but
What kind of sticks are you playing?
Okay, talking about sticks. I'm using two kinds of sticks mainly. One is the brand is whole Vader drumstick.
Oh yeah, Vader.
And one is Los Angeles 5A Hickory, and the second one is Cymbal Sticks Teardrop made by Maple.
Is that one a 5A too?
Yeah, almost like 5A, but it's lighter and balanced a little bit like behind. I think. Yeah, and then.
So it's more for rebound?
Warm and kindly. This one.
Oh,
the
is
maple
it?
one. But Hickory 5A has more rebound, I think, because the balance is more front. It depends on what kind of sound I want, like louder or more sensitive. And other things, actually, I use a lot. Acoustic. The plastic covered hot rods.
Oh, those are cool. I had a pair of ProMark hot rods, but the wood is
yeah,
already
the
like
red one.
chipped off. Yeah.
Yeah. That's very traditional.
Those are the ones I was looking at. Remember, and you're like, you're not getting those.
Yeah, those are mine.
Right.
I'll get my own.
It's difficult to, recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to switch up to the nylon ones because the wood ones chip very fast because they're so thin.
Exactly. I've ever used that one as well before, and then it's getting great. Getting older, but monster brushes.
Oh, the brushes. Yeah, I love those. I like when you can play around with those and.
Good. Yeah, has very interesting sound
Yeah.
between stick and brushes. Regular
So
brushes.
you have the fan brushes. Those are cool.
Wired one.
Yeah.
I'm using also the
I love the sound of
chisel
those.
stick
The mallets.
with mallet. Yes.
Oh, the mallet's on the other side. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah,
And
it's got
this
the
one, yeah.
tip.
Regular tips. Maple stick, like 5A. Icon stick with mallet in the end. These are my things using.
So those are some beautiful brands right there. So Sonar, Vader, drumsticks, and the cymbals. You do like is it Zildjian that you use? I saw in your feed because you have an awesome Instagram. I love your Instagram feed because you have so many nice clips of all your covers and like also your YouTube. So guys, she's on YouTube. She has a lot of really cool covers. I love the one you did just the other day, and I threw it at Luna, and he was like, "What is this?" I was like, "Chiyopon, she did a great job on that one. It was amazing, and I wanted to see if you could play it." So,
it was tough like to figure out like on the fly because it's so jazzy and there's a lot of different parts. Like I gotta sit down and learn it.
or something.
it was.
What's up?
The song called Toby's Blues
Yes.
from the Wickle Band.
Yes.
I saw the stream.
Oh, you saw it?
Yes, that one. And I said it was
that was tough.
Chiyopon. I was like, Chiyopon's the one that I saw you, and I was like, I love that song. Oh my god, I love
The
that
first
one.
time I heard it, and I'm like trying to figure it out as I'm playing, and I'm like, whoa, where the time's going? Where's this?
Yeah.
So many hits. There's like a drum solo in there, and I'm like, I'm not playing the solo.
I love that one. Chiyopon, I want you to play that one. That one's amazing. And you just did a cover, right? On YouTube, and you did a little clip also on Instagram. So that's where I found it, and I was like, whoa, I got to see the whole thing. And then it's just like, whoa, like I was blown away by it. It was a perfect cover.
Cute. So, you want me to play that song for the next song?
Yeah, play it.
I said I want her to play it on the podcast because I was blown away. It was so amazing, and plus we have more people here so they can see how amazing you are.
Yeah, you can teach me how to play it now.
Okay.
Learn and
from
watch
where?
and learn. This is
Yeah,
from
watch and
someone.
learn.
She's the one that played for 15 hours a day to get the way she is. So you can't just. It's something that it takes a lot of time to be that, her precision and her technique.
Practice that song like 10 years, I think. Even though the live recording. Okay. So, playing the second song?
Yeah, we could do that right now.
Okay, sure. Alright, so using maple stick for the second one. And then the song is called Toby's Blues
Toby's Blues.
from the Dave Wickle Band. Yesterday.
All right, let's do it. Here on YenYorkCity Live, Chiyopon. Let's go. Guys.
That's it. I quit.
Yeah,
Retiring my sticks.
You're putting all these guys to shame. No, I'm just kidding. They're all like, what? That's it. Game over. Chiyopon's taking over. That's it. Queen of Twitch. King. That's it, guys. no, guys, this is inspiring. How amazing is this? Like,
It's awesome.
I told you guys were in for it when I told you that Chiyopon was like incredible. So this is the kind of like level of skills she has, and I mean that's why I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, and I threw it at you, and he was like, I was like, are you mad at me? 'Cause he was like, I don't know.
Like, "Ah."
He stopped. Yeah.
All I know is that if we ever meet Chiyopon in person, she gets all the bows in the world.
Yes.
No.
Bow to the queen.
No,
Bow
that's too big. That's too big. I just memorized the whole tune for phrases.
Yeah, I mean that it takes a lot of work. I mean, right? Alpine,
That's it,
15
that's it.
hours.
So-
Double stroke rolls
Not really
tomorrow.
special things.
You do this thing with your hi-hat, I noticed. It's a technique. I do the heel to splash the hi-hat, and then I hit the toe down to close it. You do it with your toe. Do you like...
Let me demonstrate something.
Yeah.
You mean on the bass solo or something? When I was
on the jazzier riff, like the kind of like the
swing one?
yeah, like it's a
Swing
swinger.
part?
Yeah.
Okay, let me demonstrate.
That. Yes.
Hi-hat, foot
Is this
slashes.
correct?
Yeah. So are you hitting that with your heel to splash it, or?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
feel. But like more dancing on the footboard.
So you swing it.
Like yes, right. Left, right.
Okay.
Then I'm brushing my head when I'm playing the like
Yeah, I
left
like
side.
I like smash it with my heel and then I step on it.
Yeah, because they ever told me, if I learn dancing, that's going to be so helpful improving my drums. So I learned 3 years after I graduated.
So you
My
learned dancing. What kind of dancing?
Like jazz, hip hop.
Well, you gotta have
a
rhythm. You
dance-
have to, right? You have to have rhythm. I know some drummers say, no, you don't have to be
Yeah.
you don't have to know how to dance to be a good drummer, but
It helps.
just saying, I mean,
Tap dancing lessons.
Oh. Is that what kind of story is that? You think?
we're gonna need to the guys in chat are like they're gonna need dance lessons. That's probably why they're not like Chiyopon.
Yeah, I know a little bit of break dancing. I don't think that's gonna help me play drums.
But dancing like Lady Gaga, that kind of music. Sometimes the teacher gave us like that.
Oh, with your hands.
Yeah. And I could finally know how to use my body for breathing, and then get the rhythm inside of my body. And that really helped me so much for my
Good work.
footwork. Yes, and then I'm using my deep stomach when I'm playing the drums to, feel the rhythm like this,
The whole body. is good.
swinging, or make my body straightening down, or downbeat, or feels upbeat. There are so many ways to feel the grooves, but that really helped me. Actually, honestly, I was weak for footwork. So for so long time, and I was really thinking about always when I hit the bass drum, time feels a little bit in front, kind of rushing. So that was big problem for me. But after learning dancing, how to use my body, it disappeared, and then could play better point. After that, so yeah, learning dancing is really help for playing the drums, I believe.
That's awesome.
See, I
I noticed
agree.
that when you're doing things like intricate parts, I've noticed you look over and like look at the screen, and it looks like it's so effortless. Like,
It's not though.
Oh, which one?
and when you're playing, you look over
Uh-huh.
and look at the chat or the screen, and you look like what you're doing is so complicated, and you look like you're doing it effortlessly. Like you're just looking over, like.
Oh no, Vlad, no.
Not watching this.
Well, I mean, 15 hours practice a day she's got on you guys, so just saying. Vlad just like next TwitchCon drummers dance off. Oh my god.
Drummer dance off. That'd be fun.
Luna went on the bang stage because I got them to, like him and his friend. I was like, you guys gotta go up there, because I'm always getting people to do things, when they're, he was like, I don't know. I was like, no, go up there. And then there was like those girls with the bang energy drinks dancing and stuff. And he's like, I'm gonna go up there because everyone got like free stuff, like merch and stuff. So he went up there and he started doing some like windmill stuff, like break dancing and stuff. It was so fun.
I almost broke my hip.
you almost had what 40 was going through. So Chiyopon, I know that so yeah, that's a good question somebody was asking before, Talamir. So how do you avoid injury? Because a lot of our guys here are like getting injured on me, and they're like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play because I'm injured or something. And I'm like, so what, I know you practice every day and a lot in hours. So what's your strategy for them, for you to give to other drummers that probably maybe they're doing something that's making them get hurt? Like, what is your strategy so you avoid getting injured?
Sure. Wait a minute. I have to take the word.
Injured is like getting hurt.
Like getting hurt
yourself.
while drumming, like your body, like your muscles and your
Hurt your muscle or wrist.
yeah, like
That
do
kind
you
of thing
stretch?
problem?
Like,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
How to practice? For me,
Well, that's
The
not
thing is,
true. That's not really
is-
true, Jeremy. There's a lot of Matt Cameron is over like in his 50s, and he tours with Pearl Jam and was touring with Soundgarden at the same time, and he's past 50, and he kills it. 5-hour, 6-hour shows. So I don't know. I think it depends on the person. There's a lot of older drummers too.
after I took Dave Weckl and Steve Smith,
Buddy Rich.
technique, I've never broke my body any part, because even though I look hitting so hard with loud volume, I'm losing my grip actually, and really, losing, and then my hands, and then get rebounds a lot. And it takes so long time to get familiar the feel, included food. But the thing is, like what I said when I was talking about dancing, using stomach, and this is a central part from my energy, and then to going to my hands, food, not using brain, because I'm not really good at, mathematics. But
I don't count when I play. I feel it.
Same, we are friends. Good. But losing and be relaxing on your both hands and foot. That's the best way to keep your body relaxing and could be a drama for a long time. I trust. And how to say that? For example, like playing straight 8 group, like that kind of stuff. What you guys are thinking
I was
to
thinking
play?
the next song. Do you want to play one of your originals? Do you want to show us some of your original stuff? Because Chiyopon does write her own songs. She also plays the bass. She sings, she writes, she's a songwriter, and she has some really, really fun original songs she's going to share with us. So do you want to play it now? Do you feel like showing us one of your songs?
To right now?
Yeah, if you want. If you feel up to it right now, we can.
Okay. I was thinking now it's getting more lesson time or something. But
Oh,
it's
lesson?
okay. It's okay. Being relaxing is the most important. And yes, my original tune is called Saibo-san Arigato.
This is such a sweet, cute song, and it's fun. This is your song that you usually use to close up the streams, right? Is it this one?
Yes,
Yeah, this one's one of my favorites.
exactly. Yeah, and this is about the things, why I'm wearing the gloves, like overwork too much, and then my body, gets stressful. That things happen. I wrote this song down because I always make my body relax and think about thanking my body every time, every moment, even though getting tired. You guys will always, reborn every day. They, helped me to be healthy. That kind of meaning I wrote. And then I also played bass, guitar, and keyboard part.
Multi-talented over here. Yes. All herself.
Yeah, and first time for singing.
First time singing.
For this thing. This one. Mostly, I play the drums with instrumental music or anime tunes. But for my original song, this is really the first one.
Yeah, she
With
really
lyrics
put everything.
singing. Yeah, so I know. I hope really, you guys like this song.
Oh, we'll love it.
I'm so glad. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you.
And I'm glad that there's
Okay.
drummers that are actually doing like everything. Like Max A Drums, he's written a lot of the songs and he's done everything for the his own songs. So it's cool to see drummers like not just play drums but get into it and write music that's all done by them, like the bass, the guitar, the singing. So I love seeing that. And yeah, this song she's gonna play is really fun, and it's one of the songs she closes up her streams with. So you'll hear it again, of course, if you go see her. Make sure to follow her. And yeah, so what's the name of it again? So we remember the name and say it in chat.
さん、ありがとう。
All right, let's do it.
Evolve. Yeah, and then the chorus part is pretty easy to
To say.
sing.
Yeah.
細胞さんありがとう。細胞さんありがとう。That kind of
Yes.
melody. So if you memorize it and be excited, please sing with me.
Yes.
I'm so
Hype it in
glad to hear
chat.
that.
Make sure to get all
Okay,
your
so-
hype emotes in chat and hype it up for Chiyopon here in YenYorkCity Live. Go Chiyopon. Love it. Guys, how did you like that one? That one's so
That was fun. Kind of has
Thank
that
you so
like
much for listening.
it's got like a swing vibe to it. It's really cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
Shuffle. it feels like. So, thank you.
Amazing.
So, what does it mean, Saibo-san?
Cyber means cell. SELL.
Cell?
Cell. Type like me.
Oh, cell.
Cell. Yeah. Cell. Thanks for my sales. The title, if I use in English words.
Thanks for my cell. Because they're healing you.
That's fun.
That's,
I love
that's
that
pretty
one.
cool.
I'm thinking to English lyrics too and record it as an English version.
Oh,
I'm thinking right now, and then for my channel subscribers, I'm preparing, the prototype of this song to give them. So if you subscribe, I'm sending by email or something the file, and or if you guys are drummer, I also wanna send you guys with player on track or something.
I'll play to it. That'd be fun.
Yes, please, I wanna hear that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Making
Luna-san, and then Yen-san, you can also play if you play the drums, or
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
wants to
I'll
play.
play.
Talamir's over here saying, I love to drum along. So where can we find these songs? Are you going to release them? Are they in Spotify or in your YouTube channel?
releasing yet, but maybe near future, maybe this year, I'm going to release my website or something. Can download the tune.
That's
Maybe
awesome.
I have to, mix and mastering and a little bit more.
Gotta finalize it.
And, yeah, finalize it. And then re-recording my drum part because the prototype one is in a different drum kit I borrowed from other company. So I want to take the record drumming part with my kit. I'm thinking, especially the English version, if I make.
Huh?
The
So,
English
yeah.
version. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
make sure you subscribe to Chiyopon so you guys can get the first look of the English version release.
So Chiyopon, how did you discover Twitch? When did you say I'm gonna actually start streaming on Twitch? Because I know a lot of the guys here are like, I love watching her play, right? But like, I want her to play more. I want her to be more on Twitch, So you stream, your schedule, does it change or it fluctuates, or are you starting to have more regular scheduled streams? And what's your stream schedule looking like nowadays?
Tuesday and Thursday morning, like around 7:30 a.m. to 9.
Early.
So like today. So like today, I'm streaming in regular schedule. And for other day, it really depends on my schedule, but it's going to be sometimes in the afternoon or evening for me. But so far, at least twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday, is the regular day, and then it's scheduled on my channel, so you can check my channel later. The scheduled.
Yeah,
Schedules on your
mornings.
channel.
What day?
Nice.
Mornings for her is evenings first. I know, Benny. I know you're in there a lot. We see Benny in there. We see Vlad Trek's in there. Who else has watched her streams? Because I actually found out about Chiyopon through Benny. Benny was the one that I found her through, and then I started seeing her in the morning, and I was like, oh my god, yes, I see it. Because Benny, you guys are very similar. You guys have the same kind of like, you love the same type of music, and I've been getting really, really into the jazz fusion. So every time I go into your streams, I find new music that I love, and it's different. So in Japan, what's very popular right now that is maybe something that, you know, you're interested in, but maybe other people don't think it's as trendy in Japan?
People, yeah, usually play, you know, Japanese pop or rock mostly.
Mm-hmm.
Playing jazz sometimes, but fusion things almost like never heard other guys playing in Japan right now,
Yeah.
because younger age people really don't know what is fusion, even though I say I'm playing fusion sometimes, and then what's fusion?
I know pop.
Pop, K-pop or something.
K-pop.
You play them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
I know,
popular
but
over there.
really,
A
yeah,
lot of the
Correct.
like the animes have a lot of like the rock and the
yeah.
J-pop.
So, especially the drum sound for anime tunes is more like metal drum sound, I feel. Especially the 60 bass drum.
It's very baby metal.
Yeah. Oh, is baby metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby metal. Have you ever seen a concert, like a baby metal concert? Have you ever been to
Yeah.
one? Yes. I know Alpine
Yes.
went
Yeah,
to
they're
one.
fun.
Yeah. Do you get requested that, or no? You don't do requests. You do your own list on your streams when people do. Do you like doing requests, or you just like having like your own playlist?
Basically, I own my playlist.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, like, for example, when Drake-san asked me to play, Dave Wecko or Hiromi's tune,
Oh yeah, Romy.
and then I can play some stuff, and then especially Dave Wecko band's tune,
Mm-hmm.
I almost can play everything. So okay, I can accept and preparing very soon. Or the songs I've ever played on my streaming, if anybody wants to listen again, and then title remembered, I can play
Mm-hmm.
as a request. But mostly, yes, I prepare my lists for every time, and especially in the morning streaming, from the beginning in the practice for warming up or practicing stuff. So that included. So not really often to receive requests for me right now.
That's good. That's fine. I mean, we love what you're throwing at everyone because everyone's probably not familiar. Like the Goose Chase, he says, "Oh, it's cool to go in there and lurk because he's used to playing a lot of metal." But going to your streams is refreshing for, we need a metal break sometimes, and we need to get into that fusion because I can really groove to that fusion stuff. And I don't know where Ray is, if Ray is in the lurk or if he's coming, because I know he also likes you a lot too, and he does a lot of fusion. So Ray Musica, Zen Fusion, he's another drummer that he's into a lot of fusion, and Benny, of course. So all you guys, I've been really into everything I'm seeing because it's different, and I can really appreciate and love the technique, and I'm just mesmerized by you guys. Like the way your style of playing is just, I'm hypnotized because it's just everything. So I love that, and I think that's fine. Like if you want to have your own playlist, then you're showing us what you love, and because you love what you're playing, it shows, and we see it, and it's enjoyable to see. Like when I went to your last stream, what did I tell you? I'm like, oh, watching you play makes me smile, makes me happy. I love watching you play because I see it. I see your enjoyment, and that to me is everything. When I see a drummer enjoy the songs he's playing, right? Because you don't, as a drummer, do you want to play songs that people are throwing at you that you don't really like and love or enjoy playing? No, right? So that's why in streams, I noticed a few guys, I don't know if you noticed, like, for subs and things like that, it's like, oh, what do I tell most of the drummers? I don't know if a lot of the drummers are here, but I always say, play your favorite song for me, or show me a song that you think I'll love and enjoy that maybe I don't know, like a new song. And I find the best new songs to listen to that way. So I always give the drummer the lead to show me, what they really like. 'Cause to me, that's more enjoyable than me throwing a song that I already know, that that's me though. That's me. So.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad to hear that. You say the.
Show me the way.
I was just. Yeah. I was, just worried. Everybody, get requests on other streaming, and so do I really have to,
No.
sometimes doing same thing, or just curious.
Well, it's your stream. You do what you want, and it's working. So whatever you're doing is fine.
Yeah, dare to be different, right?
Yeah.
DP drummer.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, just play anything thrown at us.
Other friends, what you said, and then many people.
It's funny because like people that
totally.
join my
Same
stream,
thing. So,
they ask like what to put into the list, or like how many songs, and some people are like, well, I want to put more songs, and I'm like, well, you can't. You have a limit.
Okay.
Yeah, like Max knows what I'm talking about. Like, I like when you show me what you like, because that's why I'm here. I want to know more about you. I want to know what you love playing and what you're really what you're gonna shine in. Like when I ask my guests, I'm like, play your favorite song or the song that you enjoy playing the most. So that's what I do when I go to drummers streams. I usually, when you gift subs or they ask you, well, what do you want me to play? I'm like, play me your favorite song. That's what and I know Max, I always do that to Max, and I love the songs that I learn in his stream. So I think do you do it the way you want to do, because it is your stream, and that's your style, that's you, that's what makes Chiyopon's channel your channel. So I appreciate that.
Creating my work.
Yeah, go to her world, the Chiyopon world, and see how awesome it could be. I mean, obviously, you guys are loving everything she's playing, right? So, see, you learned something.
So, Chiyopon, you write your own music. Are you in a band, or have you played in bands before?
Yeah, that was my next question. Have you played in a band before, or are you in a band at the moment?
Sometimes praying. With my parents, but not really in professional. But when I was a student, especially in college, I went to many sessions, and maybe 2 or 3 bands I helped. But after graduated, no. Basically, I play solo, but I'm accepting a lot of collabo things right now. So if you are interested in about my drumming, please let me know.
There you go.
I'm
Get
accepting
collaborations.
right now. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get a bunch
She's
of.
open for business.
You're gonna get a lot of collaborations, Chiyopon. I mean, just letting you know. Yeah, I know there's gonna be a lot of them. But you gotta be selective
Especially,
too.
Yeah, especially right now, it's so difficult to, play with others in real, right? So, yeah, even though on the internet, online drama, I am right now, but I want to know, a lot of people's style,
Collabs
favorite.
and stuff.
Yeah.
I was telling Luna, I was like, cause he's not familiar with you, so I was like, when you see her and you see how the chops she has, I was like, I'm telling you, that would be my dream drummer right there. I was like, if I had a band and I found Chiyopon, I was like, I would snatch her so fast, cause it's a female drummer, cause there's this kind of like in my mind, my vision of like the perfect drummer and the perfect band mates and all this stuff. So I was so excited. And yeah, because then plus there's not enough female drummers on Twitch, there's only like a couple, like a handful that I know, and I'm trying to get them all on the podcast, because I think it's over like 35 drummers now at this point, and I've only had like three female drummers, because there's not that many, and I love seeing more of that. I like seeing it. I like supporting other women too. So when I found you, I was like, oh my god! I was like, if I would fly you here, Chiyopon, let's make some music. Like, seriously, I would love that. Like, come to New York City, come on, all the dreams here.
I don't know if you know, Yen can sing, so.
Yeah, I do want.
You sing, right?
Yeah, I sing. I did play a little drums and guitar and bass and stuff, but I mean, I come here and I see all the amazing, talented, skillful artists, and I'm like, wow. Like the way you guys felt when you saw Chiyopon. Like, you're like, oh my god, But it's fun, and I think collaborations are fun. And if you can find people on Twitch, especially 2020, all the concerts and all the venues were closing down, so people found a way, to play live on Twitch. So streaming became our entertainment and our way of interacting with the musician. And that's why I have these podcasts, so I can get to know more people that are amazing like you. And also other people could see, that there's somebody out there in Japan, in Tokyo, named Chiyopon. That's amazing. So I love that. I love doing these podcasts for that reason. So
really, really glad to, be here today. And I could see you guys, and yeah,
So
I was so lucky. I chose Twitch, and then finally, if I didn't do that, I couldn't really, see you,
Ray!
like right now. So yeah, so really. Thank you!
We got one of our favorite girls in the show today. We were just talking about you. I don't know if your ear was ringing. Yeah, Ray Musica is another awesome jazz fusion drummer. And so we were talking about how, there's a few of you guys that play jazz fusion. And I mentioned you, Ray Musica, Zen Fusion. And then when I found Chiyopon, I was like, whoa. And she played one of her covers that she just posted on YouTube. Toby's Blues, is it? So yeah, she's been killing it tonight. She's been playing, she just played her original song. So how are you, Ray? So you guys, okay, so you're doing the original music stuff, and hopefully you have more in the future. So do you feel like with Twitch, what do you want to gain out of Twitch? Do you want to go all the way to Twitch partner? What are your goals for this year?
Yes, my next goal is to be a partnership on Twitch. Then 1,000 followers for the next. My goal to get the new feature. Yeah, these two. And like I said, I want to collaborate with other people more and creating, videos or play the tracks as a drummer, many things. And then today is a studio kit, but I rearranged my home low volume drum kit in few days ago, and then that's perfectly sounds much getting better than before. Then I can play and stream more than before. So now it's twice a week, but maybe 3 or 4 days a week or more, if I can do that. So I'm planning, streaming more.
Yeah, we want to see more. We want to see more Chiyopon.
Thank you.
And also, you know what I think? I think that maybe you should do a stream like in the morning and then at night. I don't know how it is where you're right now. This is where is it that you're streaming from? Is it a separate place from your home and you can't just access it all the time? Because having the time zones, right, be different, it also makes a difference. Like there's some streamers that have their night streams and their day streams, and then they see different parts of the world watch them at different times. So that helps.
Yeah, and here in my home is pretty close place. So, but the thing is, if I stream in the evening here, the internet signal is kind of unstable every time when I streamed on Twitch. So I'm thinking to stream at home in the evening and then morning studio right now.
Okay.
So do you guys think if I play in the morning and evening at the same day, or like morning and then the other day evening, separately?
I think it all depends on how much you actually want to stream for yourself, because that does take a lot of time and toll in your and playing and your body and stuff, and having if you do in both times, you are going to get different audiences from different time zones, so it can help, but at the same time you don't want to overexert yourself. So whatever you feel comfortable in providing, but if you can do it, it's for your benefit as well, so that's good.
Okay, thanks for advice.
I'm full of them. Do you do drum lessons? Do you teach at all?
Yes, I also teach online using Discord, Skype, Zoom, that kind of things. And also I've ever streamed like drum teaching things just at once. But like how to grip your sticks or using foot technique, that kind of things I've ever done. So yes, I'm doing that too. Even though
anyone wants to learn drums,
streaming.
you reach out to Chiyopon.
I mean, you can't get a better. I mean, what else can you ask for? If you guys really want to get Chiyopon chops,
Chiyopon chops.
Yep.
Chop. Yes, my original one is Chiyopon's wrist.
Chiyopon rest.
A good
Another
time.
emote.
This is the easiest one. Chiyopon's wrist.
There you go.
Available for raids. Yeah, that's another thing. That's a good point, DP Drummer. A good time for Tokyo is around 11:30 in the morning. So you're in Australia. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the same time zone issue, but streaming at that time leaves you available so that, yeah, so raids are important. So like, let's say if obviously I would love to raid you, like if you were on and I would do these podcasts and then you were on, I would raid you right after with all these drummers that follow me, because I have had a lot of drummers and also other musicians like guitarists and bass players too. I was looking at a saxophone player the other day. I want to get a saxophone player because I love saxophone. And yeah, like
Me
more
too.
jazz, yeah, because your father, because your dad, right? So it's, yeah, I want to get more of a variety too. So if you can tell me what you want to see, if you have anybody in mind, let me know. Anybody in the jazz fusion community, because I really like and enjoy that vibe. But yeah, like you allow yourself to get rated by different streamers that, you know, for US it is very early, 7 in the morning. But you know, you never know. Benny streams from like 3 in the morning to 9 in the morning sometimes. So hey Benny. That's probably how he found you, you know.
That's so amazing. すごい。
But yeah, alternating days, like maybe Tuesday and then Thursday, you know, different days in the morning and then at night on a Thursday or something like that. You know, like I just, it's always good to experiment with hours, so you kind of see the difference in audience, so you can grow in different parts of the world because of the time zone is, you know, being different and everything. But yeah, so anybody in the
more.
yeah, everybody in chat has been very, very blown away by your playing and how awesome you are. So we talked about your choice of drumsticks and also your cymbals and your kits. So do you have an e-kit too, right? You have also both.
Yes.
You play with e-kits and with acoustic kits. So what do you feel are the differences, and what do you love about each kind of kit, like a e-kit and a acoustic kit? What are your difference of what would you like to comment on that? Because everyone feels different about e-kits and acoustic kits. What's your favorite?
I was using electric drum kit at the beginning of streaming because I only know the way, you know, connect with PC, and that was the easiest way to make the sound, and then I could stream at home.
Yeah.
And that was very convenient. And it's the unique point when I'm playing the electric drum kit. You know, fastest, you know, way to change your drum kit sound. Only one click. There are techno drum kit or rock one, or jazz, your favorite sound. You know, many kinds of, like 50 kinds of
the e-kit
sound I have. Yeah, and then click, everything's inside of the module. So that was very convenient at the beginning. But after I learned, you know, how to set up microphones and both like mixers, and then get camera, webcam, and many things I learned. I like acoustic for more right now.
Yeah, I mean most drummers do prefer the acoustic. Yeah, right? Yeah.
I like the, you know, cymbal sound and different, you know, like maybe 20 to 30 kinds of different sound I can play with only a right cymbal, and then that was interesting part playing the drums and create my sound. And feels so different. And I like this is kind of strange things, but I like the wood smell.
Oh yeah, the with the wood, with those sticks.
Yeah, wood smell.
Yes.
Stick.
I love the
And
woody
shell.
smell. Yes.
From the hole here. So that smell.
You put your
Yeah,
face next to it and
something
you're
like
smacking it.
Yeah,
Oh, what?
exactly. Like that.
I'm in a
Exactly.
forest. Yes.
Like, oh, beautiful.
Intoxicating.
I can dance.
I love birch.
Birch.
Bruce Maple.
Oh,
Babinga. Oh wait, no, babinga. Oh, whoa.
Oh gosh.
And many things.
Yeah.
Real instrument. I like the smell. Maybe I think even though cymbal, fusion cymbal smells good for me.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, and big fir maple natural is the best smell.
Yeah,
I've
the natural
ever
wood with no
smelled.
finish. No finish.
It's like
So,
buying
check it out.
like a pack of new cards or something. Like you smell the cards, you're like, oh,
Yes,
it's
yes,
so
yes, the
right out
seeds.
the factory.
Seeds.
I
Yes.
used to love the smell of new school supplies.
I ever bite the seat on my dad's new car
Mhm.
when I was a kid.
You used to bite the seat of the seat of the
Smells
car.
good. I wanna eat.
Oh my god.
Was it leather?
I wanna eat.
It's like me
That
with
was
violets.
crazy.
Like we like violets and people think that it tastes like soap. But I'm like, but it smells so good and I like it.
The smell of new rubber pads is not that great.
Yeah, from Ikea.
No, really.
yeah. Electronic
really.
kits are a little different. Yeah.
Yeah, different. So no smells there. So that's a little bit, worse than real one for me.
Yeah.
But and yes, especially recently, I could get the idea to use, my low volume setup, like low volume cymbals, like mesh cymbals, and with mesh head, remote silent stroke, it's called. And after I got to use that at home with real kid, I could get, better favorite sound than electric drum kit right now. Then, touch is really real and sound and feels when hit the drum sounds real. And then top head is the mesh head, means I could smell the wood more.
Yeah.
So my room is always, my favorite wood sound right now. yeah, and that's kind of kidding, but
I'm gonna bring you a bouquet of unfinished wood sticks when I see you. That's gonna be
Please.
beautiful bouquet of
Yeah.
them instead of flowers.
I can sleep well.
We're gonna play Valheim, and every time we chop down trees in Valheim, we're gonna think of you because it's all the wood and stuff that we pick
oh
up.
yes, because it's new. Yeah, and I like the candles that smell like the forest and stuff. I know Max is like, I live in like a forest basically in Sweden, so I understand you guys. But there's a lot of drummers that like the finishes on the sticks, right? But then you prefer it to be just natural with no varnish. Or Luna likes to use what are those called? The burnt.
I have the ProMark fire grain,
Fire
and
grain.
it's like burnt wood. Like they char it a little bit.
Brown.
Yeah, it's
You were
brown.
eating that one? Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a ProMark 5B fire grain.
They're slippery though,
I think
right?
it's thicker than mine.
It's a little sleeker. It's a smoother finish on the stick, but it's denser and it's a little heavier.
Yeah, it's heavier, so it
Yes.
feels. Yeah, everybody prefers different kinds of sticks, you know.
But I play that on my acoustic, and then the electronic I switched to the 5A hickory because it's lighter, and I don't feel like
Lighter
I'm gonna
one.
break. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna break my cymbals on there.
Like this.
So what's it like in Japan now with COVID? Is things still locked down and
Yeah, let's talk about Japan and food and Japanese food and all the good stuff because
Yeah.
we wanted to go last year to Japan, and it didn't happen obviously, but I really want to go, and I love the food. I was just talking about how I want to learn how to make sushi. We're gonna have cooking streams, so tell us what's your favorite thing to do in Japan, and what's your favorite food in Japan?
or skip my question? That works.
Question
COVID is
first, Nana-san, COVID thing.
What's that?
Yes. About COVID thing.
Hmm?
COVID-19. We're kind of locking down the city, like Tokyo, Hyogo, Osaka. Where else? Not Kyoto. Maybe 4 or 5 cities right now. But the thing is, many people get out much more than before, and then got sick more and more.
so is it
Why it happened? And they're getting worse.
it's getting worse.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have vaccines out there
Because-
now or no?
What'd you say?
Do you have like vaccine shots out there now? Like
Not yet.
not yet?
Not yet. Maybe my grandpa is going to take it this month, but it's over delayed
Ah.
so much, and then the government is really,
Yeah.
really,
So
saying,
Closing it down for everyone else.
and then even though they stop us to get out or don't go to restaurant, don't take alcohol, that kind of things, they did in secret, and then that comes out on the news. So there are many people, don't listen to them, even though stop it. Why we have to stop it, even though you guys are doing that kind of things happen?
It's pretty much the same here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got kind of the same things happening.
in Jersey, but in New York has gotten really much better. Cause I'm in New
Okay,
York
so
City.
it really depends on the city.
Yeah, it depends on the city, I think, because we really locked down and there was like nothing open. It was like a ghost town, and it was like a movie, like those movies where you see the actors in New York City, and there's nobody, and they're like, "What's going on? It's the end of the world." That's the way it felt. It felt very scary, but that's why it went down. But we were the top at one point. But then, we took we did what Italy did. We closed everything down, and that's why it got much better. Yeah, but a lot of places like Florida, they're not listening, and then they get reinfected, and then they open up prematurely, and then also like in Jersey, they were opening up stuff, and then they had like this huge, effect because they started opening prematurely. So yeah, I mean, and then the vaccines are becoming more and more like more people are getting them.
I see.
But it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be overnight. I don't know if they're gonna make the vaccine a priority, or they're talking about if you want to travel overseas, you need to have you're fully vaccinated. Now it's like if you're fully vaccinated, then there's different passports. They're saying, I don't know if that's gonna be really a thing, but yeah. So it's been crazy. But anyways,
When things start to open up and get better, what do you
So
recommend for for like good places to go to, like to check out?
Yeah, traditional place like Nara or Kyoto. And recently, you know where's Fukuoka?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's south of Japan, and then the city is really improved so much in these maybe 5 years, getting more and a lot. And then even though I've ever been there for working, you know, the food is really delicious, and then people are kind and bright. So I also recommend to go there. And then, what about you guys?
Oh well, like for
Do
us,
you guys do you like ramen?
yeah,
The noodles?
yes,
Oh, I like everything.
But he
Already?
was. I taught
Yeah.
him. Chiyopon. He was eating fake ramen soup until
Oh, yeah.
I came along and I said we need to go to an authentic ramen place. And you know, in New York City, we have the best chefs, and we have people that come from all over the world to open their businesses from everywhere. So we're very lucky. And I was like, we gotta go. And when he first tried it, he was like, oh my god, what was I missing?
I had real ramen for the first time, and I'm like, I am not going back to the fake bag stuff.
Yes.
Oh. I can understand, because when I was Boston, you know, there are so many restaurants faked.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. There's
um,
like also like Chinese restaurants. There's real ones, and then there's ones that are family owned. So you have of course. I mean, I don't eat takeout from just anywhere either, but there's a lot of really beautiful restaurants here that are traditional restaurants. But if you ever come, Chiyopon, you have a friend here in New York City. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. And I told you already,
thank you.
I'll make sure to bring you a nice bouquet of fresh...
fresh wood.
That sounded so wrong.
That's important. That's important.
Yes.
Prepare for, even though a drum shell is fine.
Yeah.
Bring you a drum shell.
Yeah,
So-
drum shell. And then, hey, for you.
You
Okay,
like
good,
you like
thank you.
Hiromi? You said you like Hiromi, right? I met Hiromi in person at the Blue Note. She came here and she was amazing. She was so sweet, so polite, so nice in person. Hiromi, yeah, that was really fun. And she's like jazzy and stuff, and she plays the piano, and that was really nice. So over here we have a lot of cool jazz clubs and lounges and things like that. Oh, DW!
Blue Note, maybe.
Yeah, the Blue Note. Yeah, it was when she played the Blue Note, and it was really fun. Thank you so much for gifting that sub, making money to Drum Whispers. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
Yen and I are gonna learn Japanese soon.
Yes. I was gonna ask you, Chiyopon, do you teach Japanese lessons? Do you give also Japanese lessons? I know you have drum lessons, but have you ever thought of that? Teaching Japanese?
But if you guys have requests, I can. Absolutely.
So we're gonna take
Japanese
lessons
lesson. For you?
Yeah, Yen and I are gonna schedule a day. We're gonna get together. We're gonna learn Japanese.
Yeah, I have to learn Japanese.
Okay.
So guys,
Great.
if you...
I got another kind of business.
There you go.
Yes, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
we could do that. We can have a show with Chiyopon, learning Japanese with Chiyopon.
Japanese in a day.
Yes, and then we do it.
Japanese
Yes. Japanese in a day. No, I mean it's a hard language. It's not that easy.
I only know like a couple of words from anime. Like from watching anime, I learned a couple of words.
The best way to learn the language, and Japanese from manga or anime.
Yeah.
There are so many.
15 hours a day.
Not only.
You know the schedule. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. We should talk about it, right?
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. I mean, I can imagine with drum lessons, teaching through Discord, and also because I take lessons, I take like guitar lessons, singing lessons, so you know. But I'm gonna have an e-kit soon in my home because Luna's moving from New Jersey to New York City. So hey, let's see what happens. I can pick up the drums again and learn from the best because Chiyopon is the best. She's amazing. If you guys are just tuning in, she is from Tokyo, Japan, and she's an amazing streamer here and also musician. She has original music. She plays also not only the drums, she plays the bass and guitar and piano. And so, but her first love, is drums, because she said you said you first started playing the piano first, and then you wanted to be a drummer because you saw Earth, Wind, and Fire, and you were like, oh. Yes. So,
Cute.
yeah, that's I can see why, because I mean, to be that passionate and in your craft and get to 15 hours a day practicing, that's dedication, that's passion, that's why you are the way you are behind the kit.
Crazy.
I know. I mean, we're thinking that for you it's like, yeah, it's I love it, but for everyone else, take notes.
15 hours a day practicing, okay, chat?
15.
You're slacking if you're doing it for an hour.
I've slept on the tom at once.
You did what?
I slept
You slipped?
on the tom at once.
Ooh.
Oh, you slept. Oh, she slept.
Oh, she slept.
See,
Yeah.
DP got it. Yes. Like sleep. It's getting
I'm
hot in
practicing and then I'm getting hungry, but okay. 30 more
She was
minutes.
getting
and
hungry.
then
She passed
I
out.
I lost the feeling. Then when I woke up, I was being like this.
Aww. It's like when you see kids
I
play
was
video
like-
games, and then they fall asleep.
Did you have a line of the hoop in your
Yeah.
head?
Yes, here, like this. I could, hide on my
Hide it with the
front
bangs.
side here, but
Aww, I love
I was
it.
like really like.
I'm not falling asleep. That's fainting.
Fading.
So guys,
Imagine doing that.
do you have any questions for our lovely guest Chiyopon before we go? And
I know Talamir has a whole list of questions, so this is the time you can start throwing it in there.
yeah, we did ask her about her routine to not injure herself. I think it's posture. I think it's also technique. I think that has a lot to do with it. Because if you're practicing that much and not getting injured, then you're doing something right. You asked a bit of my question already. Yeah, we did. I think that was it.
Are you going to the next US TwitchCon or
Ooh,
EU?
yes. Well, she did go to Boston for college, so maybe if there's a TwitchCon next year, I want to see you play at TwitchCon. Okay, that's what I want to see, guys. We got to make it happen. We got to see her on the big stage. That's...
have you seen TwitchCon or?
TwitchCon is like a big event in San Diego, California. And you go to panels, you meet the artists. There's also
Twitch hosts a big big gathering of people.
That's amazing.
And there's one in Amsterdam too. They did not last year, but the year before.
Yeah, it's like
an
an
expo.
expo. Yeah, it's like a
First
big
time to hear
expo.
that.
Really? Oh, so that's a big thing for streamers. And once you make partner, which I know one day Chiyopon's gonna make partner, because we're gonna push her to be. She's gonna go all the way. Okay, like I have to knock on doors or whatever. I have to do it. Like I want to see Chiyopon like up there, and I really think she has everything it takes. So I hope you guys really support her, love her, go to her channel, give her some love, support her, give her some subs, you know, because I really want to see her grow on this channel. I mean, she's dedicated. She's put a lot of work into
Nam
her
would be
craft.
nice. Getting that spot in Nam, ooh, that'd be really nice.
To play Nam, so we can be thrown endorsement. Yes, I think that's another thing. Like I really feel like if you get more exposure, you would get sponsorship like no problem. Like totally, I would think that's where we want her to go, right? Sponsors and for sticks, for cymbals, for drums, for everything, for gloves. The gloves, you wear a lot of the gloves,
Smell the wood.
you figure out what I'm doing this.
We're gonna get you like have one of the drum companies send you like a pine scented spray or something.
Yes.
It'll be
and also,
Chiyopon scented.
Birch scent.
I already got an idea of something now. Oh, going to sleep now. Really good podcast. I loved it. Chiyopon, you rock. Yeah, New York City, Luna Satori chat. Have a great. Aw.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, and please give her a follow too. Give her a shout out. Our niece is also. Yeah, she's another female drummer. She was on the podcast last Monday, and she's killing it too. She's getting a lot of love.
Excited and then had fun.
But yeah, we want to see you grow too, and that's what I'm saying. Like, TwitchCon is a good opportunity to meet everyone that watches you too. So, and they have panels of people that want to meet you, and I can't wait because I really want to meet everyone that's been on the podcast and have like a big like class picture. That's my dream, is have a big class picture of all you guys that have been on the podcast and just meet everyone and go to dinner, have like a big table of all the drummers and the guitarists and the bass players and singers. And I have a really awesome dream that I want to happen, and it's really like to make YenYorkCity Live a bigger thing that it is, not just on Twitch, but to have like an actual studio where people, all my friends from all over the world, can have a place with the best studio equipment, with the best places to come and do live shows and recordings, and also have a space for you guys to sleep in, like a separate place, and then we can go out everywhere and stream and vlog together and play music together. That's really what I want to do at the end.
Long-term goal. We're gonna do it though.
Yeah, my dad inspires me a
Please
lot.
ask me. Yeah, ask me if something I can help you. Your dream. Yeah, I want to help you.
Yes,
too.
Chiyopon, we're gonna
Yeah.
you and me, we're gonna rule the world together. We combine.
Rule the world.
Yes, girl power. Yes, I know, Chiyopon, you're amazing. I know you're gonna grow and you're gonna do big things, and I know here in the community we'll all help you too. Like, so if you guys see Chiyopon, give her some raids. Make sure to host. I'm gonna put her on my host list too. To get her out there, because she really put a lot of work into her craft to be this awesome, so I would love to see her grow, just like all my other friends here, all the musicians that have been on the podcast. I want to see everyone grow, so I love supporting everyone here. Yeah, put on the raid list. Yeah, see, Talamir got you. See, yes, put her in your host list, so when she's live, more people can notice. So if you're not live, then at least they have somebody amazing to go check out. So, thank you guys. Thank you.
Shall we do one more song and then we'll do the last few questions?
Yeah, let's see. Also, yeah. Any final request? I was gonna ask you which songs for the chat, because I know if Benny's still here, Drum Whisperer is still here, Ray, what are your favorite jazz fusion songs to play? Like, pick 3, and then we'll see if the chat knows any of those to play. So 3 of your favorite jazz fusion songs that you would like to close out with, like one of them we could choose. And Vlad, actually, I keep forgetting, Vlad, you do like jazz fusion too. I just look at you. I just peg you as a Dream Theater progressive drummer. But I know you like jazz fusion too. Festival del Ritmo.
Ritmo.
Do you know Festival di Ritmo from Michael?
Can play.
How does Chiyopon choose her drum name? Oh yeah. Do you want to talk? I don't think we didn't ask that.
Sure. I named her instrument. By the way, she is Mizuki.
Oh, you named your drums.
Yes, see? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, I'm not the only one that names instruments.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
I call mine the big boy.
Hey, but yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, naming.
I always ask
Mizuki,
and everybody's like, I don't name my instruments. I'm like, okay then.
I don't really name it.
See, me and Chiyopon, see, this is why we're gonna make a band together.
So what's the name of your drum?
It's Mizuki.
Musiki?
Mizuki. Yeah.
Mizuki.
And yeah, she is Seira.
Seira.
And the red one was Marina.
Marina. Oh, I like that, Marina.
She has a separate name for her snare drum, chat. I wouldn't be able to keep track.
Seira, my name.
I love that. I love that.
And his question is how to name it, right? To name my drums. This is my second weird thing.
It's not weird. There's people
That's not
that do
weird.
it too.
We're both weird together then, girl, because I
Yeah.
name my instruments.
I think really weird because when I'm playing the drums, hear the sound, and suddenly, they tell me their name. That kind of things happen. By the way, I don't use any drugs or something.
No.
Never.
She channels.
She's like, I'm
channels
not
the energy.
smoking
No,
anything.
Never ever smoking. No. Even though coffee I don't take usually.
Yeah, I feel you, Chiyopon. Yeah. It just comes to you. It channels. It talks to you. Yeah, because they're your babies. They talk to you. They have their own personality, their own sound.
I've never thought, okay, I name this one or that one. Never done. Just playing and getting familiar when I'm playing, and then suddenly it feels like, oh, really, your name? It was Mizuki. I see.
Okay,
That kind of
I feel
feel.
you.
It just hits you.
Yeah. I
The
love
drum
it.
just talks to you.
Yeah. Mizuki. No,
I love
just
it.
kidding. Not like this game. But, during the playing, practicing.
It reminds me of ever watched the anime Chobits?
Which one?
Chobits?
Cabbage?
Chobits. It's
Chobits!
yeah, Chobits.
Okay.
The robot.
Excuse me. Yeah.
She's learning the name of the guy, Hideki. She's pointing on everything, Hideki.
They're similar, yes. That kind of thing. Yes. Did you guys know drum is female instrument?
Is it?
Do you guys know that? Well, he's calling his big boy, so
I'm saying mine's a big boy.
his is neutral, I guess. His is
I was asking,
gender
like,
neutral.
it's like, shit, is my drums a guy or a girl? Like, I don't know. Because when I brought the drums out, I was like, here she is, and I'm like, wait, I just said she, but we usually call it big boy, so I don't know now.
Well, for me, they're all women, I
Sometimes,
guess.
Even though the guys have, a little bit more female name.
Yeah.
Even though Japan, we have some, that's gonna be fine. But basically, they're female instruments.
Oh, in Germany, they also
Yeah.
think it's female in German language for drums.
So
Oh,
the drums, acoustic, no, electric bass guitar, but contrabass is
right,
a
drum
male,
whispers.
I think. And saxophone also male.
We've been females for years. Well, 'cause,
we're gonna report you, man.
Oh man, I was gonna say something, but I don't want to be disrespectful, But yeah.
Hitting female.
Oh, that's funny.
It's
Yeah.
a male for singular drums in Norway, but it's non-gender for the kit. Oh, okay. So it's interesting. It's interesting.
Right, depends on the country. Also, I think maybe French. In French also, drums, female.
You
I
animal.
remember.
So what do you use to mic up your drums? Like, what kind of microphones are you using?
My Stream One Shure condenser microphone and bass drum Beta 52A for the bass drum. That's it.
That's all? Oh,
Two
so
microphones,
you
yeah.
get the overall sound. That's cool. It sounds good for
Yeah,
just
thank
the two mics.
Yes, that's enough for me for the streaming. I could notice, and then finally I tested everything.
And here we
I
are.
used to use 4 microphones, but it's kind of complicated to connect and take mixing everything every time. So I wanted to do that faster, and yeah, I tried anyways, but it's comfortable for me.
Wow, yeah, because everybody has a different setup. And I noticed that a lot of drummers, they're very
Interesting.
harsh on their sound and trying to perfect their sound. But here she is. It's just 2 mics. Wow. And look at how it
Yeah.
sounds.
I'm
It's the
still trying
drummer.
to tweak up my sound. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Sometimes more mics are more problems, right, Benny? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something, right? I know. I learn something every time I interview a different drummer. They're all different. So, let's see the songs. What are the songs that you guys were requesting? Let's see.
Chiyopon, do you have 3 songs that the chat can choose from? That's like a jazz fusion.
Okay. I saw 2 songs like Festival de Ritmo and Tiempo de Festival, and what else? Benevolent Rickson said Caravan, Hiromi.
Did you get all that, chat?
I think.
These 3.
Yeah, she's reading the chat and seeing which ones. We got Hiromi. We got.
Should I choose?
Yeah, choose one.
Yeah,
Choose
pick
whichever
one.
one you like the most.
See, Tiempo de Festival is going to be muted later. I remember. So I want to make something, even though from the archive. And here I want to choose.
Yeah, you know what's best.
So maybe it's going to be better to play Festival de Ritmo for me today,
Okay,
I think.
sounds perfect. Yeah, she is. That's she opened up with what was the note? What's another song? But yeah, so Let's do it. Let's do it. Chiyopon, the next song. Hype it up in chat, guys. And yeah. So let's do it, Chiyopon. Whenever you're ready.
Just a moment, just a moment.
Okay.
Where the song?
You can't
Okay.
rush perfection.
Okay.
No one ever threw a chair at my head.
Okay. Okay. It came on.
Nice.
Alright, so Festival de Ritmo. I'm going to play.
Okay,
Let's
do
go.
it. You're in YenYorkCity Live.
Thank you.
Chiyopon. Let's go. Chiyopon! Incredible, guys.
Holy moly! That was fun.
Wow. So absolutely amazing. Yes, hype it up in chat. Hey Nick and the drumstick, thanks so much for the follow. What's up?
Thank you so much, everyone.
If you guys are
Follow Chiyopon if you're not following her already.
Yeah, she's an extraordinary person, streamer here on Twitch, and she's also an original musician. She knows everything from not just drums, I mean incredible drummer obviously, but also she plays guitar, bass, and she also plays piano and sings. So yeah, she got it all, guys. So make sure to give her a follow, go support her, go drop her some follows. And also, tell us again when we can catch you, Chiyopon. When's your next stream? So everyone here can go follow you, and also make sure not to miss your next stream.
Stream is going to be on Thursday morning. So for you, Wednesday night.
Yeah. So
I think
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday 5:30 or something.
Eastern time. Yeah, usually
In
that's...
Eastern time, I think 2 hours later, but next day the opposite. So yes, like around
We're on the other side of the
7:30.
world.
Yes, very interesting things, time difference, but yes.
Yeah, that was fun. Good stuff.
So Chiyopon, the last question is usually either very easy or very hard. And it's 12 songs that are dedicated to your life. Like, what are 12 songs that you feel are the most impactful and inspirational in your life that made you the drummer musician that you are today? So it's the 12 songs to the soundtrack of your life. And usually, you know.
Okay. I play Festival de Ritmo. This is one, and then Tiempo de Festival. And let me see. And Snakes from David Sanborn. Well, and let's see, and Spain from Czech Korea. Got a match from Czech Korea 5. And well, and let's see, 10 Fingers, Nights, and Captain Fingers from Lee Ritner. Six more.
You're almost there.
Time Out and Dance and no Paraiso from Hiromi.
Oh, that's good.
Then now 8, right? 4 more. Get It On. Do You Really Love Me? So good. And Our Love from Brian Calvert's song. That's 12, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's a solid list right there. That's a solid list.
There's a lot of intricate songs in there too. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, that's why
These
she's so
songs
awesome.
sometimes. Yeah, I'm playing on my streaming too for these songs. So please, yeah.
Yeah, throw those
take a
songs in the
look and say hi
request queue.
to me. Yes.
Yeah.
You can request from these songs. Good. job. Thank you so much.
Everyone's enjoying you. That was good.
Everyone had a lot of fun getting to know you more, Chiyopon. And I always want to wish everyone that's been on the podcast an amazing Twitch future. And I know that you're going to go all the way to partner because we're going to push you and, you know, we want to see you up there. I want to see you playing. I mean, there's a few people that I want to see play at TwitchCon. Like Joshua Wu. I think he's amazing. And yeah, I think Chiyopon is another one that I would say is like, I want to see her up there on that stage. Yeah, and I know we're gonna get her there, guys. So hopefully, you know, find out more. We still have next year. This year it's not gonna happen, but TwitchCon is definitely gonna be fun. I can't wait to meet everyone next year. It's gonna be super fun. Ray, thanks for being here. Ray Musica is another jazz fusion artist here. Vladrick, Talamir, hey Hector coming in. All these wonderful, awesome people. Benny, Drum Whispers, Alpine, Maxi Drums, Nick and the Drumstick coming in, DP Drummer. Look at all these drummers.
Darth Rips.
Darth Rips.
Goose.
The Goose Chase.
Nigel.
Just everyone here is all streamers. A lot of them are streamers here. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this amazing, I can't say enough about Chiyopon. I think she's just really, really super skillful, talented, and of course because she's put 15 hours a day to get this amazing on drums. So yeah, so I was gonna look for someone to raid.
And Chiyopon, when we end, don't leave yet, because I'm gonna send you your emote and stuff like that.
Yeah, we're gonna send you that emote. And yeah, you need more emote slots, so go over
Need
there.
more emotes.
Yeah, more emotes, more slots.
Everyone sub to Chiyopon so that you guys can get some exclusive stuff soon.
Yeah, she's gonna have her originals.
Okay.
So where do you guys want to go? We got Andrew Core. I don't think I've ever rated him. Let's go there, I guess. I'm looking for someone that I've never rated before. That's also a drummer. Let's see. Andrew Core. Let's see, he's live. So
Yeah, I see him. He's down there.
all right. So guys, make sure to follow Chiyopon. She's a total rock star, superstar. And I hope you guys had a good time. Let's go with that raid command. I gotta make a raid command. Actually. Let's go. Alright, I guess that's a good one for now. Alright guys, thank you so much. Chiyopon, thank you so much. You're amazing. You're a beautiful artist and person and musician. And I hope to see you on the next stream, which is Tuesday, right? Tuesday morning. So guys, if you...
Or Wednesday.
Or Wednesday. Or, you know, alternate. Just follow her. Just have your alerts on. And yeah, thank you so much. I had such a good time. And remember, you always have friends here in New York City. If you ever come... And I really hope that you consider going to TwitchCon because that would be fun to meet you. So,
or if we go to Japan, we'll make sure to reach out.
Yeah, and also make sure to follow her. Also, if you're interested in drum lessons, okay, because she does also drum lessons on Discord.
And collaborations. She's looking for collaborations.
Yeah, collabs. Yeah. I got dibs, guys. I told you she's like my dream drummer. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next stream. Stay for the raid.
Arigato.
Arigato. Thank you so much, Chiyopon. So much love to you.